Aloha. My name is David Kawika Talisman. I was a friend of Chaz Tang, one of the most special people I ever met in my life and someone who became my dearest friend and brother. Chaz had a unique personality, unique talents. He was a wonderful singer. He was a heck of a policeman and just a great person. And I thought this would be a good idea to share a video about his life and show a little bit about what made Chaz Tang so special. I know he'd be looking down right now and saying, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Who can say for certain? Maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me. Your memory so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. You're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are mine forever, love? And you are watching over me from up above. Fly me up to where you are beyond a distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while to know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you are.
My name is Howard Meechan, and I've been in the police department in the reserves since 1981, when I graduated, so about 33 years. I first met Chaz in 1968 when we were sophomores at Kalani High School. He was probably one of my best friends of all times. Chaz did a lot for everybody. You know, people ask, what do you remember about Chaz? One thing they could always say you remember about his smile. We had a lot of fun together, got to know his family real well. I got to know his father. I can say he actually saved my soul, per se. He got me into the church. I remember the first time I spent the night at his house. I was a sophomore in high school. And I went over there and, you know, he had a big room and everything, and of course 2 separate beds. And go inside there and he closed the door. And I looked, I said, you gotta be kidding. Here was a big poster signed to Baba, that was what they used to call him, from Checkers and Pogo. And he'd said, Howard, if you ever tell anybody that I had a poster of Checkers and Pogo in my room, you're gonna get it. Of course, I never told anybody till right now. I'm so glad that we could do the class reunion together, our 60th birthdays. We all went to Las Vegas and we had a blast. Oh, that was the best time. And you know, we basically shared our rooms together, the whole thing, and we went to parties. I mean, it was just really good. That was the last time Chaz went to Vegas, basically with us. But we will definitely miss Chaz. I'll definitely remember him as one of my, definitely my best friend. Love him, God bless him.
Hi, my name is Valentine Hui Hui.
I remember you.
Chaz, he had just a demeanor about him that just was, we could speak the same, we're on the same level, we connected. You know, it's something inside you, you just know that's a friend. You don't have to say much, things get done or accomplished. I've known Chaz through, off and on, we'd run into each other, but not work together until that No Hope in Dope program. What we did was promote a drug-free environment for the kids of Hawaii. And the kids needed role models. we needed to be role models as police officers. Chaz, myself, the rest of the members of the program, we're the heroes, not your drug dealers. What to be was us. Chaz was a big part of that.
Hi, this is James Nobriga. In 1976, I transferred to the Narcotics Vice Division as a detective. And that is when I first met Chaz Man. And I relocated to Las Vegas about 3 years ago. And I would go back and forth to Hawaii, and Chaz was very gracious enough for me to stay at his house, drive around or take him to a hospital. Then one day I was taking Chaz, driving him to Coffee Talk, and she says, you know, Jimmy, I don't understand. People are telling me they feel sorry for me, they feel bad for me, and I'm happy. I did a lot in my life. I traveled the world, I traveled all the states in the United States. I have a beautiful family, beautiful kids. I'm happy. I looked over at Chaz and I was amazed at his attitude about the whole thing. Just a great attitude, outlook in life, and beautiful demeanor. And I had a really good opportunity to meet his family during the time, his family, his mother, father, brother, sisters, his sons, daughters, aunties, uncles, cousins, over the period of time, and they're all beautiful, beautiful people. And that's where Chaz got it from.
My name is John Veneri. Chaz and I first met each other almost 45 years ago when I was a senior in high school at Kalani and he was a sophomore. And we were reunited again in the police department when Chaz was in narcotics and he taught a class. We became affiliated again when I worked in Waikiki and he was working in Waikiki, and then we became partners in 1987 when Chaz and I became solo bike beat partners. We rode together every day, we were together every day, we did everything every day. And one of the things I'd like to remember about Chaz is him singing to me. He always sang to me. Every day I'd get him to sing to me. He was a very talented singer as well as an accomplished actor. And he used to, like I say, sing to me. And one of the songs he used to sing to me was from Oklahoma. And it was every single morning on day watch. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
And his other infamous song I used to get him to sing was, If I Were a Rich Man, diggle, 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 diggle. Those two songs I used to drive him crazy with, always asking him to sing to me. He came to the Big Island several times to visit and stay with me, and I got him to sing to me once again, and he chanted the Lord's Prayer in Hawaiian and did the doxology at my dinner table. And I only wish I would have asked him to sing those other songs to me so I could have recorded them. But I did record those last two songs, and I have them, and I'll cherish them forever. Chaz and I always ended our conversations every time we talked on the phone. Love you. Just like a family member and a brother. He always told me he loved me, and I always told him I loved him. And I do love him, and I'm going to miss him. Take care, Chaz. We'll see you someday soon.
Ho'onani ka makua mau, ke kime ka uhane no, ke akua mau ho'omai ka ipu, ko ke iau, ko ke la au. Amen.
Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the Lord. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Ikapo inono e ho ko amau a ole makau ikapo he hiki mai koi o kara e ka ele paio o Maui ka makani, o Maui ka wa'awa, I ko ka puana a ka moe. O Mau, me ka na olana, a ole no oe e hele. O kahi vale no. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed